All right, so these are the old headers that were on Chris and Katie Monroe's sprint boat, and to us, they're just designed a little bit more for a naturally aspirated application than a boosted. It's got a pretty big choke, and then it's pretty good turn, and it's using a 3-inch radius, turns pretty close to the head. So this is what we came up with, and it ran really well this weekend. Maybe not as pretty. The new ones are stainless steel, so you can see that. And then we took quite a bit of length out of them, and then we did the step a little bit differently. We did 1 7/8" to a 2 1/8 step. So the welds up top are a little bit ugly, but it's because we wanted that big step to help with reversion, and then it's got way less of a choke at the collector. And they seem to work pretty good. Seem to take the EGT temperature down a little bit, flow really well. So we're pretty happy with it. And not to mention it's stainless, so now it's blue and purple and gold. Looks badass. So anyways, they're getting ready to put this back in a box and go back to New Zealand with it. So we're gonna miss it for a while, but we'll see it in February probably. Chris and Katie. On to the final. We're Leighton Lilly in the finals. he runs a 45.6. 45.6, gonna put the pressure on River Rogers, another customer of ours, going 1-2 here today. We'll see what River can do to keep the pace up. So here comes River, last one to run in the A400 class, see if he can pull it off, or Leighton will see. Okay, let's see if Chris Monroe and Katie can pull this off. Last boat to go. Hey everybody, so the sprint boat racing that I was showing in this one was about a month and a half ago or so. I just haven't had a chance to edit or get it out there, so there it is. And what was really cool about that event was the last round in the finals. Chris and Katie in the silver boat you watched, that's an unlimited boat. We've got about a 1400 horsepower small block pro charged on methanol in that thing that we've helped them out with. And they ran their fastest lap of the weekend on their final pass, and they were out in front of the closest boat by a couple seconds. And then we were working with two other customers that weekend, River Rogers and Ryan Rogers, and Leighton Lilly, and they run in the A400 class, which is it's not a spec class. Well, it's a spec class that's you're limited on 412 cubic inch small block Chevy, single carburetor, 23-degree head, iron head. Now I think the rules changed to aluminum head, so we're going to make some changes. But anyways, we had those two in that class, and River Rogers is 19, and Leighton Lilly is I think this is his first year racing. First year in a little bit. I think he did a few races last year, so second year. Anyways, and River's first year, and it came down to them in the final, first and second, and the night before, after qualifying, the boat that River was driving, I went ahead and was lashing the valves, and we'll get to the very last one, and it broke the valve tip off the stem. So we had to pull the motor down, get the head off of it. We took it, this race was pretty close to the shop for us, so we took it in to the shop, got a valve that would work if we modified the guide. We had to go to a bigger stem. It's the only thing we had, so we went ahead and put two valves in it because another one looked suspect. Put it all back together, got it back together midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and he went out there and won the race. It makes a thrash worthwhile when you get to actually win. Plus, him and Leighton were first and second, and they were only a tenth of a second apart, and they both ran their fastest laps of the event on the last lap. So that's great competition when everybody runs their best lap. I mean, your two winners and second ran their best laps in the last one, and they just happened to all be Westside customers, so it was a good day for us. So shout out to those guys. It's been a little bit before I got this video out there, but they all did an amazing job, and it's a lot of fun. So we're gonna make some changes for all those guys over the winter, so they'll be faster next year, and we'll go from there. Today is actually Pomona, and big shout out to Doug Coletta I don't know how many years he's been racing, 30 plus years, and he finally won the championship today. He's never won the championship. He's been the bridesmaid a few times. I know how that feels. So congratulations to the whole Coletta outfit, and especially to Doug. It's pretty cool and very special to actually have it in your destiny and go out there and win the last race of the year to be able to clinch the championship. It doesn't, once again, that's good racing where it's not sewed up way in advance. There's 3 people. Steve Torrance was in first by 15 points. Doug was right behind him, and then Leah was right behind him, like 31 points back or 34 points back from Steve. And Doug and Leah went to the final, so they were both in control of their destiny. So that, it just doesn't, that's good racing. It doesn't get any better than that. So anyways, hope you all enjoy some sprint boat racing. Next video, I'm going to answer a bunch of Top Fuel questions on nostalgia and stuff that I got on the last couple videos, and we'll answer some of those surfacing questions as well. Thanks, everybody. Bye.